A double murder took place along the Tucker Community Main Road in St. James. Reports coming into our news center are that the victims are a municipal police officer who has been identified as Jermaine Evans, who was assigned to the St. James Municipal Corporation, and his uncle. Reports are that at approximately 7:45 this morning, both deceased were traveling in a red Toyota Wish when a blue Nissan Note motor vehicle approached and opened fire. The police were summoned and both men were taken to the hospital where they were pronounced dead. Anyone with information regarding the blue Nissan Note is being asked to call Crime Stop at 311, the police emergency 119 number, or the nearest police station. Mayor of Montego Bay and Chairman of the St. James Municipal Corporation, Councillor Leroy Williams, while speaking to municipal police officers and other staff of the Revenue and Commercial Services Department in which Evans worked, expressed sadness regarding Evans's untimely death. He encouraged staff members to be strong even in this time of bereavement. Continuing with the news tonight, detectives in the Kingston Western Division have listed the following individuals as wanted. They are Karen Angus, otherwise called Kadula; Damani Taylor, otherwise called Hitchy Pang; Mario Mowat, otherwise called Mario; Mark Harley, otherwise called Dudu or Dudu Bap. All four men were asked to turn themselves in at the Denham Town Police Station earlier today. Now, up to news time, no reports were received that any of the four men complied with the orders given by the police. These men have come to the fore as detectives work in partnership with their colleagues in the neighboring Kingston Central Division to investigate several incidents of gang violence. Several communities, including Almond Town, Craigtown, Jonestown, and Admiral Town, have been affected. Additionally, anyone who can assist detectives to locate these men is being encouraged to contact the Denham Town Police at 876-922-6441 or Crime Stop at 311. In the meantime, a 48-hour curfew has since been imposed in the Kingston Central Division that commenced at 6 p.m. yesterday. The boundaries of the curfew are as follows: north along North Street from the intersection with Hanover Street to the intersection with Text Lane, east along Text Lane from the intersection with North Street to the intersection with East Queen Street, south along East Queen Street from the intersection with Text Lane to the intersection with Hanover Street, and west along Hanover Street from the intersection with East Queen Street to the intersection with North Street. During the hours of the curfew, all persons within the boundaries are required to remain within their premises unless otherwise authorized in writing by the ground commander. As we continue with the news tonight, the police in Portland are probing a suspected case of drowning after the decomposing body of a man was found floating in the Rio Grande yesterday. The deceased is believed to be a man who went missing last week, 20-year-old Tyreek Grosset. The partially nude body was discovered by a raft captain. The body was then placed on a raft and subsequently removed to the morgue as part of the police investigation. Investigators are now awaiting the results of DNA testing to identify the man, as well as an autopsy to determine the cause of death. We will bring you more on this story in subsequent newscasts. Continuing with the news tonight, the National Housing Trust, NHT, is reminding their customers that applications for contribution refunds are only accessible online. The NHT, in a statement today, said that they no longer accept refund applications in person at any of their locations as they continue to prioritize the safety of staff and customers. Contributors may apply for their refunds via the NHT's website, which is www.nht.gov.jm, and also via the mobile app at NHT Online, which is available in both the Google Play and the App Store. An application for a refund of contributions may be made at any time after they become eligible. Applicants should have their TRN and NIS as well as their banking information on hand when making their application. The NHT is also reminding customers making queries that their representatives are available via web chat on their website or via email at wecare@nht.gov.jm or by calling their customer contact center at 876-929-6500 or 888-225-5648. We go now to tonight's COVID-19 update, where Jamaica has recorded 329 new cases and 3 additional COVID-19 fatalities, pushing the total to 93,920 and increasing the total of fatalities now to 2,473. The deceased are a 73-year-old male from St. Catherine, an 84-year-old female from Kingston and St. Andrew, and an 86-year-old female from Clarendon. Meanwhile, of the new cases, 199 are women and 130 are men, ranging in age from 1 day to 94 years. In tonight's COVID-19 parish breakdown, Kingston and St. Andrew recorded 171 cases, St. James 42 cases, St. Catherine 33, Manchester 19 cases, St. Thomas 16 cases, St. Anne recorded 14 cases, Hanover recorded 12 cases, Westmoreland recorded 9 cases, St. Mary 4, St. Elizabeth 3, Trelawney, Clarendon, and Portland recorded 2 cases each. In the meantime, there were 86 additional recoveries, increasing the total of recovered persons now to 65,592. Continuing with the news tonight, due to the worsening situation resulting from the increased COVID-19 infections, which have negatively impacted its operations, the Consulate General in New York closed temporarily to the public from today, December 31, to January 9, 2022. Emergencies will be addressed on a case-by-case basis and by appointment. The consulate explained that there could be delays in the processing of all services customarily provided by the Consulate General. Queries related to passport and citizenship services can also be directed to the Passport Immigration and Citizenship Agency, PICA, which is headquartered in Kingston, Jamaica. Queries can be made by visiting www.pica.gov.jm or by sending an email to info@pica.gov.jm. Clients may also call 876-754-7422, Mondays to Fridays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Still making Mello TV news tonight, the Ministry of Health and Wellness is reporting that COVID-19 vaccination sites will be closed this weekend as Jamaicans observe the New Year's Day holiday. The more than 250 access points across the island will reopen on Monday, January 3, 2022, to facilitate the administration of first and second doses, booster shots, and additional doses for the immunocompromised. At the same time, members of the public are being urged to remain vigilant in their practice of the infection prevention and control measures put in place to reduce the spread of infections. The Health and Wellness Ministry said that up to 9 a.m. today, a total of 1,208,785 doses of a COVID-19 vaccine had been administered. Of that number, 637,064 were first doses, 491,485 were second doses, 75,402 were single doses, and 4,834 were booster doses. Still tonight, the Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF is warning persons to desist from carrying out the illegal practice of using their weapons to do celebratory gun salutes during the New Year celebrations. Where illegal activities are observed or are brought to the attention of the police, the law will be applied to its fullest extent. Citizens are encouraged to contact the 119 police emergency number or the nearest police station to report any breach of the law. The police are reassuring all persons that as the new year approaches, the police will be vigilant and will maintain high visibility in communities and business centers across the island. And that's our news package for you tonight. Thank you for tuning in to Mello TV Evening News at 8. I am Shelley Hill. Stay safe and Happy New Year from the Mello TV family. Pleasant viewing.